Hi y'all, it's Griddle Girl, my sidekick Madman, and the Griddle Gang.
Me. Hi. Hi.
See, the shrimp we are cooking up some scallops scampi. So,
Daddy, I tell them my name is Ad.
okay.
What's your name?
My name.
What's your name?
Me.
What?
Tatum.
What's your real name?
Madden.
Don't lean on that, please. All right, now that you know the gang, again, we are working on some shrimp and scallop scampi. I did a little bit of the prep work inside. I've got my scallops. I cut off the foot and patted those dry with a paper towel and rinsed the shrimp, so those are ready for some seasoning. We've got diced zucchini and squash with some mushrooms in here. This is spiralized zucchini because I don't do noodles, so I will have spiralized zucchini for my noodles. I do have noodles cooking for the rest of the family on the stove, but everything else will be on the griddle top, including our scampi sauce. So this is the first time I'm trying anything in a pot on the griddle top, but I've seen it done in other tutorials, so I'm going to give it a whirl. So we just started out with about 2 tablespoons of butter. There's a splash of white wine and some minced garlic in there, so that's just heating up right now, and then we'll add a couple more ingredients to that to make a little bit of a butter sauce to go on our noodles and our seafood. So scallops and shrimp are both seafood that cook super fast, so I think I'm probably going to throw everything on except the spiralized zucchini because that tends to cook super duper fast. And I like it a little on the crunchy side, so I'm not going to cook it super long anyways. And then I've got a timer here, got about 2.5 minutes left on our noodles inside, and then I'll send one of my sidekicks in there to take care of that. But we're going to go ahead, actually, let's go ahead and first do a little seasoning here. I'm going to put just a teeny bit of oil on our seafood. Salt. A little extra, just for funsies. Just pepper. And then some garlic powder and onion powder, the basics. Just a quick splash of lemon juice. Seasonings on everything. So I've got the griddle on about medium low. Pop those scallops on first. I've not done scallops on the griddle before. I actually had gotten used to doing them in the air fryer because I have been learning how to use that as well for the last year or so. They're actually quite good in the air fryer. But I have a feeling they're going to be better on the griddle. So we're going to start with those. We'll give those just a quick minute ahead of the shrimp, and then we'll throw the shrimp on. I'll pop my veggies here. I have not seasoned these yet either, so well, I forgot to oil my griddle again. I always do that. Hopefully you can use last cooked oil to keep those scallops from sticking. On here. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Again, I'm going to throw a little more oil on top because I didn't season those yet. Crackle, crackle, pop. Same, we're keeping it simple today. Just a salt, pepper, garlic, onion, just the basics. Going for a nice, easy, light comfort meal today. A little bit of garlic in there because I love this stuff.
I'm in this one today right here at the soda stand. Dad, I want a soda. You want to soda in my long sleeve shirt?
while I go get the noodles off the stove. So for our sauce, like I said, we've got the butter in there, we've got some garlic in there, we've got a little bit of wine in there. I might have put a little too much wine in there, but that's okay. I'll let that simmer down a little bit. And then we'll put some chicken broth and some lemon juice in there. What are you waiting a minute for? Oh, we are already getting seared up on these guys. Runaway squash. And then go ahead and get those shrimp on the grill. Those will cook up real quick. Shrimp takes no time at all to cook. Really, as soon as it turns pink, it's good to go. Might need to edit that out. I'm not sure if this is a family-friendly broadcast.
Not anymore.
You can't appreciate a good "that's what she said" joke. What are you really doing in life?
Not talking to you, Taylor.
Alright, so these scallops browned up really quickly on the outside. I'm not quite sure they're getting cooked through with that, so I'm gonna use my cake pan like last time and just pop that over so we can trap in some of that steam and get a cook through on those. So I don't want to burn the outside and undercook the inside. So we'll just leave that on there a quick minute. These shrimp are just about done. And we're gonna move those over to our low side over here. Not so low, it would appear. Making that all the way down the row. Again, shrimp cook so fast. I always seem to time that just a little wrong because they cook so fast and they're so easy to overcook and then they turn really rubbery. Oh, doggy got a shrimp. So, hoping that leaving them over there will work pretty well. This stuff's getting nice and soft. So this is really just going to get mixed in. Probably too much veg, but we can always eat that for leftovers. Ain't no shame in my leftover game. Keep that over here, and I'm going to get these zoodles on here. Ooh, that's ouch! I'm recording! We may have to add a little bit of more butter to it, but I'm going to throw some chicken broth and some lemon juice in there. Maybe this is open. Just a dash, nothing crazy. So you probably noticed by now I'm really not much of a recipe follower. I'm a pinch here and a dash there kind of chef, so most things turn out edible. I haven't killed anybody yet, so we're going to call that a win. Scallops, they are probably done. I don't want to burn them. That on over. Oh yeah, those scallops are looking super good, super good. Scallops too are easy to overcook, and they get pretty chewy if you overcook them, so you want to be careful. Seafood is probably the least forgiving of the things that I have cooked on our griddle since we got it. But part of the process, right? We learn as we go. And you can learn from my mistakes, which works out well for you. Alright, this guy's good. I'm going to pop this inside in the sink for a bit.
My name's Matt and I'm first in the video.
A peanut gallery. I'm going to
in the video.
getting some of the excess goo. Almost done to my liking. Zucchini is a super watery vegetable, so cooking zucchini is really for it to turn to mush, which is why I like to griddle the zucchini spirals instead of boiling. I did trial and error a lot with learning how to make noodles, but the sauteed version or griddled version without any water tends to be my favorite so that they don't sog up. Throw these inside all that cooking and get a tray. Alright, one of these days I might learn to have all my ingredients ready to go at my disposal, but today's not the day. And what fun is that? Alright, I think our veg are done. Slap those on here. Being careful not to get my plastic tray too close to my griddle because it will melt. I've learned out the hard way. All these veggies up off of here. Never a dull moment around here. I had all these grand intentions of creating Griddle Girl and having these fun videos of just me cooking and shooting the proverbial, and then my kids infiltrated and took over, so hopefully my watchers are kid people because I can't get rid of them, it would appear. Alright, so we got everything ready to go. We're just going to wait for this butter to melt up here. I'm going to go ahead and scrape down my griddle. In the meantime, that seafood left some residue. I'm going to get off my stove hot. It scrapes easier when it's hot. Seems that the pot on the griddle works just as well as the stovetop. So maybe next time we'll try the noodles out as well. See if we can get a boil. You got a 500-degree griddle that you wouldn't be able to get boiling, but this is all about trial and error, right? So we'll give it a whirl, see what works next time. I believe I salted that, so I'm going to salt and pepper it a little bit. So one of the things that I recently learned is when you're only cooking on one portion of the grill, or when you finish grilling and you're only using one portion of it, you still want to leave the whole thing on because of your seasoning. So you want your oil across the whole top of the grill to burn the same. So originally I was turning off the griddle, and I'm used to this working on a regular propane grill, that when you're done with a burner you shut it down. But my friend who inspired the Blackstone purchase and my griddling adventures has been sort of my go-to that I ask questions to, and so I was talking to him about it, and he said make sure you leave them all on so that it all burns evenly and your griddle top stays as consistent as it can. So following those guidelines, it's making my face really hot, but it's okay, we're almost melted here. Alright, are just about ready to eat. So we've got our scampi sauce here. Just going to throw a touch of that on top. Our shrimp and scallops. grilled veggies, zucchini noodles, and our wine, of course. We're ready to go. So that's it for us today. We'll be back to cleaning the griddle off after it cools down, after we've enjoyed our dinner. But thanks for joining us. You guys want to say bye?
Bye!
What else do we need to say?
Bye! Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And the DD button!
I don't think we have a DD button.
I think-
Bye!